I'm Darren Haynes here with receiver Terry McLaurin. And first question I have is, you're a rookie. This is your first camp. Describe what this life has been like for you.
Well, it's been a dream come true so far. Since I was 7 years old, I wanted to play at this level. So, I feel like I'm here now, and I'm not just happy being here. I want to try to contribute to this team in any way I can.
I was looking on different social media posts that you're putting on there, and it seems you talk a lot about being an underdog. Mm-hmm. Why is that?
Well, I haven't necessarily always been a featured guy on the teams I play with. I've kind of worked my way up to the success that I've had, and that's kind of been my story, I guess. I'm willing to do the dirty work, block, special teams, make plays, come out the game with no catches, but I still make an impact in any way, shape, or form. So when I'm out there, I'm just giving 110%, but I've had to earn everything that I've gotten to this point.
Speaking of giving 110%, would you get in there and do that with the big fellas? Because, they right here. They right in our backyard right now.
Right.
Come on, Morgan.
I try to stay out the trenches. I like to stay on the outside. There's some big dudes in there.
Well, how has your life changed since you've been drafted?
I try to keep it as normal as possible. I'm just living my dream job now, but the way I approach the game of football is still the same. You just got to be more keen on executing at a higher level now, because all the players you're going against are really, really good. So I just want to be very detail-oriented. That's the only thing that's really changed. I'm even more detail-oriented than I was in college. But you have a little bit more free time on your hands as an NFL player, so I just try to use that constructively.
Speaking of college, you played ball at Ohio State, or the Ohio State. Our cameraman is shaking his head saying thank you to that. But you also have Dwayne Haskins. You guys played together. Describe the relationship that you two have.
It's grown a lot just since we've been at Ohio State to now. We were close at Ohio State, but we're even closer now. We've been roommates since we got here to Virginia, and we've just been constantly working on each other to get each other better. We have that chemistry that's already been built from Ohio State. The only difference is we're just learning a new system, but a corner route is still a corner route. So it benefits me to know where he's going to put the ball, and it benefits him to know where I'm going to come out on my route. So we've just been kind of trying to lean on each other and study together as well. All
right, keep it real with me, because Dwayne Haskins, he's not around.
Okay.
Y'all are roommates. Who's dirtier?
Him.
Bam, there.
Him.
Just describe how dirty Dwayne Haskins is.
He's not a fool, leaving around type of dude, but he has a lot of clothes and everything like that. He keeps his shoes, so when he's done for the day and he's worn out, which is understandable, he'll just flop things right. And those little hotel rooms, they're kind of small, so they'll kind of be in the walkway. I'll get up and use the bathroom in the middle of the night, I'll step on something or things like that. But he's not overly messy, but it's definitely, I like to keep my stuff folded in the corner, and his stuff is kind of here and there.
What's your most memorable moment with Dwayne Haskins?
Probably our here or
just in general. But if you have one here, most definitely.
Most memorable is probably the night I got drafted, and it didn't really register at first that he was there, and I was like, oh shit, Dwayne's there too. So I FaceTimed him and we talked, and had an Ohio State video person at my house and commemorating the moment, and we FaceTimed and shared pleasantries and things like that. Just excited to get going, but we've had some great plays. We're hoping to bring that to the Redskins, in the near future.
There's a lot of kids out here who would love to play in the NFL.
Yeah.
Me, play college, never got drafted. Mm-hmm. Talk about that moment when you get that call, and you're getting drafted. What was that like for you?
Just the first, you're really thankful. I prayed for that moment. I worked for that moment my entire life. That was always my dream and my goal to get there. And you always hear the odds growing up of getting to the NFL are so slim, but when you're a kid, you just want to dream your dream. And I had the support of my family and my friends, but it didn't come without the work that I put into it. So, a dream is only a dream unless you're putting in the work for it. So, just getting that call, I didn't care who it was from, I didn't care when it was. I just knew that dream was realized in that moment.
All right, Terry, what are your expectations for yourself for this season?
I come in. I expect myself to come in and play at receiver, special teams, whatever they need me. But I'm coming in hoping that I can be one of our receivers that are a go-to guy. I feel like I'm showing that during camp. I'm learning at a very high level. I'm building chemistry with all our quarterbacks, and I'm learning from the vets. So I feel like they drafted me where they drafted me to come in and contribute, and I'm not afraid of that expectation, and I expect that of myself.
All right, so we have this game called Rapid 9. It's just,
Okay.
it's just rapid questions. You can answer them quickly. You can get deeper into it if you want to. You down for it?
Yeah.
All right. Rapid 9. Who would you rather not give the keys to your car to? Any player on this Redskins roster?
Darius Geis.
That's not the first time his name came up. Why Darius Geis?
You gotta love his free spirit, but his free spirit, may not be the best with the car. But he's a good dude. I love him, but I don't know if I trust him with it.
He is right there.
I tell him. I wouldn't trust him with my car.
If you can be any animal, what animal would you be?
I'd probably say a gorilla.
Okay.
People don't really necessarily think how strong and powerful they are, but how smart they are too. They're leaders of the pack. You don't see anybody attacking gorillas, and what they stand for is just that family atmosphere. They protect their own, and they just they're go-getters.
That may be the best answer I've ever heard, except for everybody saying they want to be a lion, and then that just started a whole bunch of other drama. One Dwayne calling himself Simba, Geis calling himself Mufasa. Craziest request so far from a fan?
I had somebody asked me at Fan Day yesterday to sign their kid, like hold him and sign him, and I was like, sure. He was like, no, sign his skin.
And then they're never going to watch the baby ever again.
I guess not. So I'm holding him, and I got a water bottle, and I got a pen, and I'm signing the kid.
Oh, you did sign the baby?
I signed the kid. I hope he's okay with that. But
you have like ink poisoning.
Yeah, that was like yesterday.
You can only listen to one song. You're getting pumped up for a game. Got the earphones on, ready to go. Will it be? Oh no, I got the songs for you.
Okay.
I got the playlist. Will it be any song by Kids Bop or the Baby Shark song?
I had to go Baby Shark. That kind of has a nice little beat to it.
Okay.
I can kind of bop my head to that.
Would you actually do the shark movements and all that type of stuff? Do you even know it?
Yeah, Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark, do do. Yeah. I can get down to that.
I would see in a normal atmosphere, I would say, bro, your respect level just went down, but I respect you more for actually really knowing that song.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you just went up. One thing that you eat that you know you shouldn't eat, Terry.
I'm trying to cut down on my fast food eating. I've done a lot better since I've gotten here because I eat the chef's meals that he prepares. But that last meal of the day before night, before I go to bed, I kind of get hungry around 10, 11 o'clock. And so I got to stay away from that fast food.
Okay. You're stranded on an island. You can only wear 2 articles of clothing. Well, excuse me. You're stranded on an island, but you can only wear 1 article of clothing. Which one are you going to wear? A Cowboys jersey or a Michigan jersey?
Ooh.
Let that breathe a little bit. A Cowboys jersey?
That's tough.
Or a Michigan jersey?
I can't go shirtless. I'd rather go shirtless. I can't even. I'd rather go shirtless. Shirtless.
Have you ever been hit so hard after catching a ball that boogers came out of your nose?
Nah. I mean, being a fast guy, I don't really get a lot of clean shots on me. But sometimes going over the middle to push crack on a safety, I've kind of got taken back a couple times.
Okay. Well, if you can run over any player on this team, straight truck them, catch the ball, run them over, who will it be?
Adrian Peterson. It's a Hall of Famer. I feel like putting that on against my resume, that gives me some clout right there.
But would it give you that much credit because he's an offensive guy?
He's strong. He put me in some type of hole the other day, and I was like, man, who is that? He's so strong. But I mean, you have a Hall of Famer. You ran over a Hall of Famer. I don't care if he's offense, defense, kicker. That's a Hall of Famer.
Got it. So, makes sense. Word on the street, he's like one of the fastest on the team.
He's built like a linebacker. When I first saw him in person in the weight room, I'm like, dang, I didn't know he was like built like that. And he warmed up with like 30 pull-ups. And I'm like,
he warmed up with 30 pull-ups.
30 pull-ups. I sat there and counted. I came up to him. I was like, man, how'd you do this for so long at the position you're doing it? and just the way he takes care of his body, the way he approaches training is unbelievable. So it's not hard to see why he's played for so long.
Last question will be I'm not all in your bank account, but what was your first big purchase, or what do you think will be your first big purchase?
I just wanted to take care of my family. First and foremost, I wanted to set some money aside to make sure my parents were good. So that was really my first, I guess you want to say, investment. That was me returning an investment. I felt like they invested into me my 23 years of life. So just giving back to them, that was the first thing that was on my mind.
I invested like 8 minutes of your life right now. Can I get $5? Nah, I'm messing with you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Get
out of this heat, man.
Appreciate it.
We just got like 2 or 3 shades blacker.
Yeah.